Welcome back to the Minuteman Moment. I hope everyone who came out to Goals had an amazing time. And for those of you who couldn't make it, don't worry, there's no need to get FOMO just yet. Our next convention in 2026 will be in Des Moines, Iowa. Now getting back to your regularly scheduled news from Congress, today we're going to be talking about funding bills, the wins we are getting, and the battles we're going to get into. Hi, I'm Ben, and you're watching the Minuteman Moment. Now let's start off with the biggest victory. Both the House and the Senate fully rejected the plan to merge the ATF and the DEA. In case you missed it, we did a whole video about how combining these two agencies to save resources would instead create a super agency that would wreak havoc on gun owners in the future. I'll put our full video with the 12 reasons why combining the two would have been a terrible idea in the description below. But unfortunately, that's where the good stuff ends for the Senate. Instead of cutting the ATF budgets like the Trump administration requested, they actually want to give the ATF $1.6 billion. That's $400 million more than what the ATF has been operating on for the last year, thanks to GOA and our allies in Congress defunding the agency during last year's continuing resolution. Another thing they're doing, despite the White House explicitly requesting the opposite, is giving $12 million to research that is designed to promote gun control. Here are just some of the research gun control grants that our team found last time. $3.6 million to study firearms retirement for senior citizens, $1.2 million for check-ins on guns at home, $2.1 million to study firearm possession by Asian Americans, $1.1 million on gun ownership and risk, $650,000 on firearm prohibitions and relinquishments, $333,000 to promote effective gun confiscation laws and wait periods, $518,000 on firearm storage and confiscation laws, $490,000 to compare states' gun policies, and $349,000 to show if firearm laws reduce mortality. All of this taxpayer money is being funneled into worthless research projects operated by anti-gun groups. The Senate needs to stand with President Trump's administration and their House colleagues in protecting the Second Amendment, and senators need to stop funding these anti-gun owner provisions immediately. Okay, now that we got the bad news out of the way, let's talk about how great the House version of the funding bills are. Despite having a smaller majority, the House is going full pedal to the metal during this fight to stand up for gun owners. In addition to rejecting the merger of the ATF and DEA, they're asking for a 25% budget cut on the ATF, which is down $400 million from the Biden-era ATF levels. They're also going to destroy ATF's illegal gun registry, defund the Biden-era ATF rules like pistol braces, frame and receivers, and the engaged in the business rule, and protect the NFA processing times by forcing the ATF to speed up approval times or face an even bigger budget cut. Gun owners have had some historic victories using the funding bills in the past. Last year, we forced President Biden to sign a $122 million budget cut for the ATF, ended the VA's veteran gun ban program, and also sped up NFA paperwork times, all under an unfriendly House and Senate. Now with a pro-gun president, Senate, and House, there are no excuses for why this should not be the most pro-gun funding bill in history. That's why we need you to call your senators and tell them to listen to the administration and their coworkers in the House and to slash the ATF's funding budget to House levels and end the gun control research grants to the NIH. You can call them at 202-224-3121. Gun owners should not and will not accept the minimum from the Senate. Republicans must do more to protect gun owners and slash unnecessary, wasteful, and unconstitutional programs at the ATF. After all, the ultimate goal is to completely abolish the ATF. Now thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest fights for your right.